Hello and welcome to this video. This is Sandbox, Universe Sandbox. This is Demo DGC, and I'm very sorry if you can hear a fan happening in the background. It is my GPU fan. It is running at full speed, so bear in mind you may hear that in the background, but that's not the core thing of this video. This video is, as it says in the description below, and the title of the video is on Universal Sandbox, Sandbox 2, sorry, Universal Sandbox 2, if I can get the name right. For this video, we are going to mess around with the solar system, which you can do very much, as you see here. We've got Saturn with all of its moons. We've got Jupiter with all of its moons. We've got Mars with its 2 moons, I think. We've got Earth, obviously, with its moon. Venus, Mercury, Ceres, Pallas, and we've got all the other objects that you may see in the night sky. The constellations, all the nearest stars and stuff. So yeah, I've been messing around with this for the last couple of days. It's quite an interesting game, as to say the least. This is, as you see, this is the Milky Way. So we've got the Milky Way night sky. We've got a huge black hole somewhere. I can't remember where exactly it is. I think it's somewhere in that dust cloud there. But we are orbiting, obviously, the sun, which is here. So we zoom right into the sun. Yep. So we've got our sun here. And if you are wondering what these coloured rings are around the sun, if you are familiar with the whole essence of the Goldilocks zone, so that's here. That is the green band. That is the Goldilocks zone, and we are veritably in the Goldilocks zone, but not smack bang in the middle. So we are reasonable just in the Goldilocks zone. We are just right. As warm porridge, so as the 3 bears, so not too hot, not too cold, just right. And we are going to change this by a few little variables that we can change in this simulation. This is a simulation, even though it is this is very much a game simulation. So it's a game slash simulation, but it's more of a simulator, basically. More of a technical term of it. So we can, first of all, we can either, we can move the Earth in orbit. We can move the planet's orbit. But probably the single most thing that we are going to do with this is we are going to change the density and change the mass of the sun, which will probably do one of 2 things, which is possibly going to mess around with the orbits of it. Going to change that ring, obviously, and going to going to mess the orbits of the planets around, especially inner planets. Especially Mercury's probably going to be one. Venus, Earth, Mars, these are probably going to be one of the prime indicators that we have changed something when the orbits. These little rings, as you click on the planets, these little oval rings that you see going around, where the planet's tracking around, that's its path, its trajectory, its orbit. Yep. So right. So so as I said, we're going to change the mass of it. So to change the mass, basically what you can do is you can double click on the sun's double click on any of the planets details. So you've got obviously the name, it's the sun. Mass is one mass of one sun. Radius is the radius of the body itself, so that's 702 kilometers across. Density is 1.3 grams per square meter, I think. Surface temperature is 5,775. Luminosity is 1 luma of the sun, but you can change that. The age, obviously you can change the age, so you can see how the sun's gonna fare as it gets older, as it gets, you know, the future of what our sun's probably gonna be. And then you've got the surface gravity, so you can mess around with the surface gravity, and the distance to you, AUs, that's the distance. The speed and the rotation period, the display mode, default. I'm not gonna mess around with that. Or you can delete this object, auto orbit, or zero velocity. Right, so the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna change the sun by, now you can do it either these sort of indicators here, which has an instance sort of thing, or you can change it gradually. We're going to change it gradually, so we can either type a number in there, or we can change it gradually here. So what we're going to do is we're going to change it gradually, so we're going to change it by 5. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, 6. It didn't change it instantly for 5, but it changed it to 6. So as you see, the Earth's surface temperature is steadily going up. The orbit of Mercury has slightly changed to the right. Orbit of Venus hasn't changed much, but the temperature, I think, might be going up a little bit. Yes, it's going up slightly a little bit. Let's change the speed a bit. Change the speed a bit, actually. Right, so let's just change settings, performance, right, so just do this, just give me a moment while oh, I know how to do it. Yeah, you go to no, tools, yep, more. Oh, you don't know tools. Oh well, we'll just you can actually change the speed of it. Hang on, is that it? Yeah, that's it. That's what we need to do. Performance. So we can change it up to performance. We can speed. we can have time speeded up. There we go. Right, so time's now speeded up. Right, so how's the Earth doing? 20. Right, so now we can have the density a little bit bigger. So what we're basically going to mess around with is mass and density. So the density could be 1, 2, 3, 7. Right. So yep, so there's the sun. So now it's 1.6 mass of the sun and 1.7 density of the sun. So as you see now, Mercury's heating up. Right, Venus will be heating up. That's 594 degrees C. Earth is not bad actually. Let's see how Earth's doing actually. Let's have a close up of Earth. Right, so let's pause this for a minute. No. Oh yeah, so as you see, the ice caps are the Antarctic ice caps have melted. The North Pole ice caps have melted. The South Pole ice caps aren't melted, but they're getting quite a lot of... Whoa, that's a bit weird that's done that now. Oh, I know why that's doing that. Yeah, because I've got the this little indicator on. Usually it doesn't do that. That sort of light swiveling then. But it's an easy way to for us to keep an eye on where we actually are. So to enable that, you go to view and you go to habitable. So you can have don't show habitable zones or show habitable zones. You cannot show the orbits. So whoa, there's the orbits of everything you can see. Holy hell. But that gets a bit confusing. Right, so right. I think they're all like the asteroids that you know, the Kuiper Belt, or I think that's the Kuiper Belt. All them little dots here, all these little pieces of dots here. Let's have a look. See what these are actually. Are these? Oh, they're actually planets. They are actually planets. That's interesting. Didn't know there was loads of planets out there. They probably got kicked out. Yeah, they probably are. There's Pluto somewhere around here, I think. Can't see him. Can't see it anywhere. Let's have a look at Uranus. Oh, Uranus is orbit slightly changed. Oops. So let's have a look at Uranus. Oh, hey, look at that. Look at that. so let's have a look. Let's turn off labels. I thought Uranus had a ring around it. I think it might actually have a ring around it. Yeah, it's got a slight little bit of a ring around it. It's not actually showing on this, but never mind. Right. Oh, there's little supernova there. Where's Saturn? Where is Saturn now? How bloody find Saturn now? Hang on, labels. Jupiter. Saturn. There it is. Let's have a look at Saturn. Now, I thought Saturn had rings around it, unless it's not showing up on this. Probably not. But that's a bit of a glitch. Because I thought Saturn actually had rings. Right. So let's get back to our sun. Where is it? Sun. Yeah. Right. So now we'll start messing around with the thing again. So we'll pop that up to 10 and where's the density? Density. Whoa. Now it's gonna heat up. So what I basically have changed is right, so yeah, so what I've basically done is I've basically changed the mass and the density. Even though it slightly changed the numbers for me, it changed the unit numbers. I don't know why it's done that, but that's the way the game works. That's heating up. That's actually cooling. No, is it? Yeah. Right. So that's heating up properly now. So that I don't know. That's amazing. That's actually cooling down. Let's try and see if we can get. See if we can try and get the temperature up a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, so we've. So now it's gone up to a mass of 116. Right. So let's have a look at. Yeah. Oh, hell. Jesus. It's got a bit toasty in here. That's getting a bit toasty now. 50 odd degrees. Well, it's slowly getting up to 50. Moon is staying at 105. Well, 104. I mean, I have tried this before, and once I get up to 2 times the mass of the sun, it starts to go all chaotic. It starts to go into a neutron star. So we want to try and get that. Right. Let's let's change the new luminosity. So surface temperature 61.62 degrees. Wow, that's hot. That's average surface temperature 62 degrees. And that's probably 62 degrees on light side. Right, so let's have a look. Let's see what's happened now. Right, so Greenland is perfectly green. Where's Britain? Where are we now? Oh, right, Doggerland's back. We've got prehistoric, basically, the way, yeah, it's basically prehistoric, or Megalithic Britain. So we've got so people can actually go from the coast of Dover, from Dover to Calais without even catching a train. So the Eurotunnel's basically void, and people can go from Liverpool to Dublin, just walk it or drive it. Well, you wouldn't like to walk it because it's probably, what is it, about 20-30 mile? It's a fair distance anyway. It's a fair distance. But look at that, my God. Iceland, that's doubled its size. Oh no, Iceland's there, isn't it? Iceland's doubled its size. Isle of Skye's basically doubled its size. You've got an island there. The Pillars of Hercules, or the Straits of Gibraltar, is basically covered up. Africa's swelling. Egypt's probably crushed. Egypt's probably about 160 degrees, 200 degrees. Let's have a look. Climate. Carbon emissions. What's that done? Right. Oh, carbon emission rate. So we're not going to basically change the planet Earth, but that is the way that Earth's going. I don't know what. Let's have a look. Oh, India's swelling there. We've got the Black Sea no more. Sorry, there's the Black Sea, innit? There's the Black Sea. Oh, is that the Black Sea? No, that's the Black Sea there. That is... What's that? Gaza, is it? Yeah. It's a bit hard to see in this now. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what America's like. Well, if you're from the eastern seaboard, you basically have to walk it now to go to the beach. Canada is basically doubled its size. Mexico everywhere's basically doubled its size. The Amazon rainforest is probably not faring very well at the current state. Yeah, let's see what Australia's. Let's see what Asia's like. Right, so this is. So we've got. We've got Russia here. We've got China. Russia's here, obviously. Moscow's probably having a nice summer. A nice little summer spell. We have Japan, basically. Oh, they're connected to Korea. Australia is doing not very well Anyway, it's all drought there. It's all death and destruction. Right, so where's the sun now? Right, so we need to get back to the sun because that's our objective. So we'll get back to here. So we've just had a look at planet Earth. I might actually have a look at. Oh, where's Mars? That's another Mars. Mars is pretty much the same. Still the red dust planet. I think the surface temperature's gone up quite a lot. Is that in the Goldilocks zone now? Let's have a look now. No, it's gone out. It's gone out, but Vesta is. I don't know what Vesta is. It's like a planet. You learn a lot on this. It's like a moon. I don't know if anyone knows what these bodies are. Please let me know. It'd be interesting to find out actually. Well, yeah, that's roughly right in the Goldilocks zone, just below it. Actually, yeah. Palace. See what Palace is like. Well, that's it's a quite dull moon or planet. Right, so now we'll bring the density up a little bit if we can. Right. Bring the mass up. Let's bring the radius up a little bit. Yeah. We don't want to have it too much. And then we want to bring the luminosity up a little bit. Right. So it's... Right. Let's have a look now. Surface temperature shot down then. Oh no, it's going back up. People are probably... Cities are getting destroyed. Places are getting flooded. Uh, 60%. What's it gonna settle as? Oh, it's going back up now. 72 degrees C. That's what it settled at. Oh, 74. Right, so let's have a look. 76. 77. 79. That's a hot summer day, that. 80. Bloody hell. Now it's getting... Now we're seeing some changes. So... Yeah, everything's bleeding changing now. If I zoom in a bit too much, it'll mess up with the frame rate. Right, 76. Sorry, 86. 87. 88. See if we can hit 100 degrees C. .95 degrees C. Okay, now. 96. 97. 98. 99. Oh, 100. That's it, we've reached 102, 103. Bloody hell, it's still climbing. 104. What number is it going to settle as? Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Place your bets. 112 degrees C. Bloody hell. Let's see what the catastrophic... Oh, Europe's no more. Europe has joined up with America. There's nice new islands there that have been formed, probably at the... It's a nice little environment simulator, this, actually. Florida. Bad time if you're living in Florida there. You'd have basically got you'd have spent millions just getting a nice apartment, nice mansion, right on the seafront, and within about 2 years, you'd be about 100 kilometres inland. I'd be going back to your estate agent saying I want my money back. But I doubt they cover Damo insurance. Or Damo disaster insurance, should I say. Right, let's... the Great Lakes, they're nearly disappeared. 2 of them have, that one and that one. I'm not sure what lakes they are, but they are the Great Lakes. California, oops, excuse me. Looks a bit toasty in California. Oh, the Amazon rainforest, you can actually see it actually all burning. Right, so we are up to 113 degrees C, so let's do a little bit more messing around because we haven't quite finished. See where they'd go lots on it. Oh, it's up to Jupiter now. So Hygria. So these must be the new planets that they probably discovered recently. Because I didn't really learn about Vista and Hygria in school, and I went to school 15 years ago. That shows me age. And series, I learned that on a program called QI. Right, so let's see series. 100 minus 13 degrees point 1. I don't know what these started as, but that's minus 24.5 and 28 degrees C. So it's comfortable on Vista at the moment, 28 degrees C. So if you want a nice little holiday home in Vista, there you are, 28 degrees C. Mars is 91 degrees C. Venus is a hellhole at 1003 degrees C. Mercury, God forbid what Mercury is. Oh, Mercury's only a 434 degrees C, seeing as it's only what? I'm not sure what distance it is to the sun. It's probably only a couple of thousand kilometers from the sun. About 20,000 kilometers away from the sun. But the sun has moved slightly to, say, the right. So everything's moving slightly to the right as everything's being pulled by the orbits. Let's have a bit more of a play around. Let's see if we can. Where's the gravity in this now? Oh, surface gravity. Right. Oh no, you can't. I don't think you can change the surface gravity in it. Right, so now we want to change the density to. I'll change it to 350 if we can. 350. Right. Change that to 150. See if that does it. Hope I don't mess it around. Oof, that's worked. Oh, when I've tried this before, I've tried it messing around with the numbers here, as you see here. But I'm like messing around with the numbers, and then all of a sudden the sun just disappears, turns into a black hole. Which is the whole point of what we're doing now. We're trying to turn the system into a, into a whole hellhole. Right, let's run that for a bit. Oh, 116, 117. The rotation's getting a bit faster as well. Is it the rotation? Yeah, speed in motion. Yeah, it's getting quite a lot faster. Spinning around quite a lot. Well, no, rotational speeds. Not changing. Let's change that into 1.1 days. So it's a bit faster. But have a look at the speed it's going. 44 kilometers a second. Let's have a look now. Let's have a look at the Earth. Oh, right. Well, that's the end of the oceans, I think. Right, let's turn the inhabitable zones off for a bit. Alright, so I think we have lost humanity at this point. At 153 degrees Celsius surface temperature, average surface temperature. So you can put that into what you will, but it's averaging out at 153 degrees surface temperature to say that you start off with an average surface temperature of around about, I think it was around about 16 degrees C, and we're now up to 153. So, wow. Age of the planet's not really gone up that far. We're not messing around with that. The mass hasn't gone up. The radius hasn't gone up. The gravity hasn't gone up. The speed's gone up. And obviously we changed that. But holy hell, it is a death spot in this. I'm pretty sure the orientation has actually changed as well, because I think it's slanting a bit more to that side. It's pulling this side more directly into the sun. Yeah. Let's have a look at the moon now. Right. Is the moon heating up? I think the moon is cooking. Oh. Yeah. Look at that, jets of plume there. It's basically an ice ball. So that is, in other words, turning into some sort of comet. So that'll be interesting to see how that actually develops. I mean, I'm hoping. I mean, you can see the sun's getting bigger because that was just a little, well, probably about at least twice as small as that. So it is getting bigger. So now let's turn the habitable zones on again. We'll keep it in here. Where's Jupiter now? Jupiter is... oh no, that's... oh, where's Jupiter now? Jupiter. Oh, no. What's Jupiter's? Jupiter's surface temperature is minus 106. But that's the candidate for going wholly nuclear, because this thing is a thermal factory, is a nuclear factory waiting to implode, waiting just for the spark of it, just to start its fires. Because it's like it's everything that the sun's made of. It just didn't have that spark, people believe, actually. Oh, through what I've read anyway, or what I've seen. Venus. Wow. That is a molten hellhole. Welcome to the dark side. That's like a volcanic planet that you'd see on Star Wars. Oof. Bloody hell. Look at that scar at the back there. Wow. Right, so let's bring this up to 2.6. Oh, 1.6, sorry. Let's... Oh, we've lost it. We've lost it. What the hell? Hang on. How do you revert back? Shoot. Right, well, we lost the sun, so... Right. Let's try that one again. So yeah, that didn't work. So let's do 1.6. Right. so we're starting it again, but we're going to right, so that's interesting. So you get to the point where the sun actually just right, so let's start that one again. Let's just pause this. Right. Delete that. Yeah. And we want to add a sun. Solaris 1965 6.10. No. Let's put Proxima Centauri. Oh shit! Hang on. Nope. $100,000. Yeah. Right. Right. Edits. Right. We want to move that in the middle of it. So it's right in the middle of that square. Right. And we're gonna rename this as Sun Blue Badass. Right, so there's the Blue Badass. Let's see how that affects everything. So that basically turns that into hang on, I don't wanna Mercury. Venus is gonna go. Earth is probably gonna go as well. Now let's see this. Let's see what happens on this then. Whoa. Earth is absolutely well, that's yeah, is Venus coming in? Bang. The next one is the moon, is the Earth. Whoa. Now that is a picture. Whoa. Goodbye, Earth. Jupiter's even feeling the strain of it. Jupiter's even gonna go in there. Saturn, yeah. Uranus, I think Uranus is even gonna go. Look at that. This is the end of the end of the solar system. It's not even. It's not even. Not even bothering it. Not even burping. So that's 10.3 masses of our sun. Ooh, that was a near miss. Yeah, that's got torn up. That was a near miss, but it got bloody fractured then. See this one going in then. Let's see this one. Where's it going in? It's going into that one. Whoa, holy hell. Whoa. Holy hell. Yeah. Well, that seems to have messed up the whole of them orbits. And that's turned Jupiter into a fireball. That's good. Saturn is the same. Right, well that seems to be the end of this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed a look at how to destroy the whole solar system within a matter of couple of clicks. Okay, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time on another video. Please don't forget to click links down below. Check out this game. It's a really fun game to get your teeth into, sort of mess around, sort of play around with ideas, play God. It's more of a God-given simulator. And yep, I will see you next time on another video. And bye for now. Bye.